5 films and 14 years down the line, the Ice Age franchise is finally running out of steam. And Ice Age Collision Course feels like it knows this. There's nothing offensively bad about this latest entry, but there's also not much here to draw in new viewers or bring anyone other than diehard fans back. It kicks off, as usual, with Scrat's acorn attaining ineptitude causing mayhem, but this time, it ends up with him being thrust into space, which in itself shows how far the franchise has to go now for inspiration. This sets off a series of events that lead to meteors hurtling towards Earth. Of course, Manny, Sid, Diego, and the rest of their crew head off on an adventure to try and stop that from happening. As usual, on that journey, they come across a host of moderately interesting characters, all of whom are either weakly developed, underused, and feel somewhat wasted. The biggest problem with Collision Course is that it feels overstuffed with characters and tries to achieve too much in its 94-minute running time. You can see what they're trying to accomplish, but with the already considerable number of returning cast, only a few characters really get the time or attention they deserve, while some others get too much. When it's funny, it is actually funny, and many of the pop culture references work very well. But some of the dialogue aimed at the younger audience tries too hard and is a bit dated. Visually, audiences get more of the same. It looks good, but even that feels like it needs to step up its game. The core messages of family, love, not judging people, children growing up, etc. are all here. But it doesn't bring much new to the table, which is disappointing, as this has traditionally been a very creative franchise. We see glimpses of that here, but there is sadly too little of it. And when Scrat reappears throughout the movie, it is something of a high point and gives it a bit of momentum. It's bright, loud, and has lots of bathroom jokes, and although the third act feels rushed, it moves along at a decent pace, so young children will probably still enjoy it. Overall, it is fun, but it isn't as continually engaging for adults or kids as previous entries. When it works, but the rest of the time, it meanders along, painting by numbers, and that's a shame. For more movie reviews, keep it on IGN.
Yeah. I'm breaking up with you.
What? But I planned our whole future. Our wedding, our kids, our burial plots.
How you doing?